Welcome to Blazing Baseball, September 13th, 2024, where we blaze through today's baseball topics, and we are Astros, Yankees, and Marlins fans. Yes. And live right now, we got the start of the Bums at Yanks, 0-0, top of the first.
Get him, Yanks.
Yep. Yesterday, the Rockies beat the Tigers 4-2. Cards beat the Reds 6-1. Stros beat the A's 6-3. Marlins beat the Nats 6-3. Rays beat the Guards 5-2. Yanks beat the Bums 2-1. Rangers beat the Mariners 5-4. And Brewers beat the Giants 3-0. Also live now, we got the Birds at Tigers, Mets at Phillies, Royals at Pirates, Marlins at Nats, Cards at Blue Jays, Rays at Cards. And later today, we got the Dodgers at Braves, A's at White Sox, Reds at Twins, Cubs at Rockies, Stros at Angels, Brewers at D-backs, Rangers at Mariners, and Padres at Giants.
Okay. Yankees won 2-1 last night against the Boston Red Sox in the Bronx, New York. 2-1. Yankees had 7 hits, and they held the Red Sox to 4 hits. It was a 10-inning game, and Soto hit a game-winning single for the RBI, and the Yankees take the win with a walk-off, 2-1 over the Bum Sox. Holmes got the save. He was pitching in the 10th. He got the save. He's 3-5 on the season with a 3.28 earned run average. And Wichkowski got the loss for the Red Sox. He's 4-2 on the season with a 4.05 ERA. He pitched the 10th inning, and the Yankees got the run and won the game. It was a good job by the Yanks. Torres hit a home run in the first inning. That was the first score. And then Soto got the RBI single, which was his 101st RBI of the season to get the win on a walk-off. So nasty Nestor Cortez started the game. He pitched 5 innings, and he gave up 3 hits and 1 earned run, and he had 9 strikeouts. He pitched good. Hamilton, Hill, Cannell came in, and then Holmes came in and got the win. And he pitched 2/3 of an inning, and his ERA is 3.28. That was good. Okay. So there were 40,229 fans at Yankee Stadium that were going nuts last night as the Yankees beat the Red Sox and maintained first place in the AL East with an 85-62 record, and leaving the Red Sox third place behind the Yanks with a 74-73 record. Good win for the Yanks against the Bum Sox. But the Astros even had a better game. Astros won 6-3. They had 12 hits, held the Oakland A's to 7 hits, and Presley got the win. He's 2-3 on the season with a 3.66 earned run average, and McFarland got the loss for the Oakland A's. He's 2-3 on the season with a 3.78 ERA. At the bat, Singleton had a double, as well as Tucker and Myers, which was his 19th double of the season. And then Hayward had another home run, his 7th home run of the season in the second inning with 1 on. Got the 2 RBIs. Good batting by the Astros. And Valdez, the ace pitcher for the Astros, goes 6 1/3 innings. He gives up 5 hits and 1 earned run, and he had 6 strikeouts. His ERA is now down to 2.91. Another good outing by Valdez, and I think he's going to lead them into the playoffs for victory until they play the Yanks. Then we'll see what happens. Anyway, Abreu came in, and Presley, and then Hader came in. Of course, Presley got the win, and then Hader also threw for an inning. He did good. He had 2 strikeouts. So there were 30,720 fans very pleased last night as the Astros take an easy win, 6-3 over the Oakland A's, leaving the Astros first place in the AL West at 78-68 and dropping the Athletics to 4th place in the AL West with a 64-83 record. They're out of it.
So some interesting articles I'm seeing. CBS Sports title is, Will Shohei Ohtani pitch in MLB playoffs? Dodgers manager leaves door open, says, quote, wouldn't put it past him. So that's an interesting story.
I don't, you know what? I was thinking about that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because the Dodgers are really good, but he didn't pitch all season. That's tough to come in and all of a sudden start pitching in the playoffs. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right way to do it. I think you actually have to you got to practice for a few months to do it.
I mean, maybe for a normal person,
Yeah,
but maybe Shohei Ohtani is
so amazing.
Shohei Ohtani, so
Yeah.
maybe
He's
he could.
He's the unicorn.
Mhm.
So that would be interesting to see what happens. But you know, that thought crossed my mind. He might go in if they get in a jam, and he might do relief pitching. Maybe he won't be a starter. Maybe they just put him in some relief pitchers, pitching roles where he throws, not so many pitches.
Mm-hmm.
Because you definitely, to be a starter, you got to go a long distance. I mean, you should be able to throw 100 pitches.
Mm-hmm.
But those guys been pitching for 162 games when they get to the playoffs. It's not like they just started. So that'll be interesting to see what happens. I hope he does it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a key thing in that article. It was saying that he would have to get medically cleared.
Right.
So that's still the main thing.
Yeah.
So if he did, then maybe we will see Ohtani pitching in the playoffs.
It would be super cool. I hope he does it, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Cool.
I know next year they said he's gonna. So,
awesome.
They could ramp him up. But, if the team's not winning and they need a little help, they would turn to him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, position players are sometimes put on the mound.
Yeah, that's right.
This is Shohei Ohtani. I think he's good to go. I'd take him on the mound kind of whenever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
If he wants to come on the Astros and pitch, in the postseason, I think I'm down for it.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. Let's see what happens. That'll be fun. I hope he does.
Yeah. Okay. Another.
It's great
headline.
for baseball.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. By Fox News, we have Twins cut prospects after he allegedly told opposing batters pitches that were coming.
Oh, boy.
Which I don't even know how you do that one.
Why would he do that?
Yeah, right. He was a stand-up player in Coastal Carolina, he says. I guess this is for, someone gave him a bunch of money to do that.
Oh, boy.
That's the only... right? That's the only reason why anyone would do that.
Well, yeah. I guess because you really wouldn't do that because that's not going to help your team at all. That's against your team.
This is because of the sports gambling has become so big now.
Oh,
we got
so
shady
bad.
people coming to these athletes and being like, "Hey, you cheat a little bit, we'll give you a bunch of money," and no one will even know.
That's a good point. I always thought they were getting the refs. I always thought that they were getting the refs to call bad calls. On the balls and strikes, because an umpire could call bad balls and strikes all night long, and they can't do nothing against them. Mm-hmm. So I always thought it would be the umpire, but now now that I think about it, it's easier to get a player to do it. There's way more players that aren't scrutinized. I mean, I think they're pretty much scrutinizing the umpires to make sure they don't do that. But I mean, the players in the minor league, he could, get away with it, maybe. I don't know. Yeah,
this is by Ryan Gatos from Fox News. It doesn't mention any gamblings. It does say Bender reportedly. It does say Bender was cut. His full name here is Derek Bender. Mm-hmm. Bender was cut after it was discovered that he told opposing batters the type of pitches that were coming to the plate last week in a game that ended his team's playoffs hopes, ESPN reported.
Oh.
The loss came at the hands of the Lakeland Flying Tigers last week. Bender reportedly told batters the specific pitches that were coming to the plates. Lakeland scored 4 runs in the second inning and won the game 6-0.
Well, he's a catcher. He's the catcher and he told the batters?
Yeah.
Okay, so he indicated to the batters if you told the pitcher fastballs coming in, that would definitely have the batter swinging and trying to tee off on it, you know? And if they tell you it's a curve, then they're going to be watching a lot closer and waiting to see how it breaks.
Mm-hmm.
But, batters love a fastball. They want a fastball because they could hit it a lot farther.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
It says Bender reportedly told teammates that he wanted the season to be over, and he spent the team's final 2 games of the season in the bullpen. The Twins and his agency declined to comment, according to ESPN.
Yeah, they don't want to say nothing.
Dude, he's probably taking money still, and then it was still then just saying that too to cover it, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think somebody would want their season to end.
Right? Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to? What baseball player, a young person, doesn't want to make it to the playoffs? Nobody.
Yeah, because then you're also then putting out bad tape for yourself too.
Yeah, it's just
for a losing team.
Totally crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is Bender spent time at catcher and first base during the season. He appeared in 19 games and hit 200 with 2 home runs.
Okay, well he's gone.
So yeah, he was thinking like, dude, I'm not gonna make it in the MLB. I suck. I only banged 200, got 2 home runs. Bad mindset. You gotta not have that mindset in that position. You gotta be like, I'm gonna get better and make it into the MLB.
That's right.
And not, take the bribes, take the money.
Well, that's an interesting story. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, same.
I mean, Pete Rose bet on some baseball games and he got suspended for life from baseball, but he wasn't betting on his own games. He was betting on the other baseball game because he liked to gamble. Mm-hmm. And now the gambling is stupid. They got people trying to sell you on the gambling while the game's going on. And it's they're sponsors to the game.
Yeah.
The gambling outfits. It's not right.
There's channels now. There's like FanDuel channels. There's ESPN Bet channel. It's a lot of money.
It's too much. It's too much money. Mm-hmm. It's bad for the sport. Gambling's bad for people. They're making it look like gambling's the greatest thing that ever happened to you. It's the worst thing that can happen to you. You're going to lose your money.
Well, that's the thing. The house normally wins.
The house is going to win. Yeah.
But yeah, they're not going to tell you that in their commercials.
No. They're trying to hook you.
They try to make it sound fun.
And some people have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
They say bet with your head, not over it.
Yeah. Only bet what you can afford to lose.
Yeah. Smart.
All right. Another topic we have by Yahoo Sports. Rangers call up Kumar Rocker, strikes out 7 in electric MLB debuts.
Wow. Nice.
And
good kid, huh?
Yeah, he's finally coming up. And yes.
He was the number 3 pick in the draft in 2022.
I believe he went to Vanderbilt.
Ah, good. Good school.
Yeah. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw him pitch for Vanderbilt in the College World Series when he was playing for them.
Well, he made it to the big leagues.
Yeah.
Good for him.
There was always...
That's the way to do it.
It's also interesting. It says, this is by Jack Byer, Rocker also made history as MLB's first player of Indian descent. So that's very cool.
American Indian? No. Native American? No. He's from India. Okay. He's from the country of India. Yes.
Well, I think he's I believe he was born here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. Gotta love it.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, there was always talk that like he wouldn't be good in the pros. Like people were worried that he was like too largely unhealthy. Mm-hmm. And I always thought like I don't know. That's just like who he is. He's clearly a beast on the mounds for Vanderbilt, and there you have it. He's a beast for the Rangers now.
There you go. He made it. Good for him.
Yes.
Love to see the young kids come up and make it to the pros. It's exciting.
Oh yeah. All right. And so
Demekus came up for the Yanks.
Oh yeah.
He's amazing.
Oh, nice.
He's a kid. Oh man, he's so good. Is he in the lineup tonight?
Yes,
No,
yes. So sorry if I mispronounced.
he's not in the lineup
any names
tonight,
of this
though.
podcast. We got pitching for the Yanks is Schmidt with a 2.31 ERA. Pitching for the Bums is Fitz with a 0 ERA. Up first for the Bums is Duran at center field, batting 286. Then Devers at third base, batting 278. Then O'Neill at left field, batting 258. Then Yoshida at DH, batting 285. Then Wong at catcher, batting 286. Then Abreu at right field, batting 265. And Casas at first base, batting 241. Then Story at shortstop, batting 204. Then Rafaela at second base, batting 251. Up first for the Yanks is Torres at second base, batting 249. Then Soto at right field, batting 288. Then Judge at center field, batting 319. Then Wells at catcher, batting 252. Then Stan at DH, batting 231. Then Chisholm at third base, batting 261. Then Rizzo at first base, batting 218. Then Volpe at shortstop, batting 249. Then Verdugo at left field, batting 237.
Go Yanks.
Yes, yes.
Do it again. Beat the Red Sox.
Oh, yeah.
And what do we got? We got the Astros upcoming. We got the lineups in.
Yes, yes. We got pitching for the Astros is Kikuchi, who is 8-9 with a 4.31 ERA and 138 Ks. Pitching for the Angels is Aldergaria, who is 1-1 with a 2.45 ERA and 10 Ks. Up first for the Astros is Altuve at second base, batting 302. Then Alvarez at DH, batting 311. Then Diaz at first base, batting 301. Then Tucker at right field, batting 266. Then Bregman at third base, batting 256. Then Pena at shortstop, batting 267. Then Caratini at catcher, batting 272. Then Myers at center field, batting 223. Then Doobie Dubon at left field, batting 267.
The Doobster.
Yep. Up first for the Angels is Ward at left field, batting 248. Then Neto at shortstop, batting 256. Then Chanel at first base, batting 247. Then LeBlanc at DH, batting 167. Then Thais at catcher, batting 219. Then Wagaman at third base, batting 0. Then Moniak at center field, batting 226. And Adams at right field, batting 300. Then Stefanik at second base, batting 221. And is there any other baseball topics you want to go over today?
Astros got a good hitting lineup, let me tell you.
Oh, yes.
You don't want to be
standings
pitching
too.
Yeah, you don't want to be pitching against them.
Oh, yeah, no.
They can hit.
Mm-hmm. So the AL leaders are the Yanks, Guards, and the Stros.
Hey, what does that mean? East. Oh, it's just the East.
Yeah.
They didn't clinch anything yet.
Yeah,
Not yet.
Ended today. The wild card would go to the Birds, Royals, and Twins. And then in the NL leaders, we got the Phillies, Dodgers, and Brewers. And then the wild card would go to the D-backs, Padres, and Mets. Any other topics you want to go over today?
Got like 15 games left. Let's do it. Let's win and take it to the playoffs.
Yep, and we'll catch y'all here on Blazing Balls in a minute, blazing through today's other sports ball topics. Peace.